Listen, if you've not seen him, you've heard about him. And rarely does he crack jokes without you laughing out your jaws. And that's the man himself right now. We are going to talk to him right now. Perfect. And we've got the man himself now, Basketmouth. Thank you so much for agreeing to do this with us. We know you are busy, but how do you feel about tonight?
I feel so good. It was a great show. The energy was right. And for some interesting reason, because this is a new set, and for some reason I just ran through it.
Yeah.
And I think, I'm really excited about it.
I mean, growing up, we were so used to. That's your man. He did quite a great job today. Thank you so much. And growing up, like I was saying, we were used to seeing Basketmouth, on TV, Night of Thousand Laughs. You had all those things happening. What happened in between?
So I decided to, tread into something different, which was TV content creation and music. So I took a short break, and I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago that I jumped back into it, and I'm loving it again.
Recently, we've been seeing that trend as well, even with young influencers. Well, we're talking content creators also going into comedy, but not only that, their influencing job, it's really paying off. How do you see that trend recently, and how do you expect this to go in the next coming years?
Yeah, judging from with my flatmates, the show that I run, I don't know, you know my flatmates, right? The TV series. So judging with
I've seen that.
Yeah. So I think I run with about 6 to 5 staff, and when we do Papa Benji, it's about the same thing. So when we do things like this, it actually, like you said, it creates jobs, and it also helps people in building themselves in terms of their art, whatever they're doing, whether it's the sound guy, the guy in charge of script editing and all that. So, and having all these other creators doing the same thing, whether it's big scale or small scale, is also helping. That's why the entertainment industry in Nigeria is booming, because we've got numbers.
Yes.
So we're taking advantage of that.
And numbers count.
Numbers count.
You yourself, you're very particular about mental health. And even though you are out there making people laugh, it does not dispute the fact that, as a young person, you also go through your own mental struggles. Yeah. What advice do you have for young people in that space? And really that it is possible to make people laugh and still have your own moments,
Yeah, I don't want to go into some kind of topics, because there's some things I would have loved to make reference to. Mm-hmm. So, but for real, what you guys must do is, whatever you do, whether the creative work, you're creating contents and all that, try as much as possible to first make yourself whole. Believe in yourself. Keep yourself pure, with no negative thoughts or energy, because once the inside is dark, positive attracts positive, right? That's what you need. And when you're in that space, it means that you can feed from that energy around you positively. Yeah. So when you're in that space, nothing can go wrong.
And your comedy also, witty yet satirical. And I was going to say, it is not very easy to make fun out of the serious everyday issues that we go through, really. Just tell me the inspiration behind your comedy and what keeps it going.
So some of the materials I dropped on stage, about 2 or 3 of them came to me right before I got on stage. So what I do is I just listen to people.
You're around you.
Yeah, people around me. They say things and I take notes.
We've seen that your crowd today, a sold-out event, and majority of them as well, African Nigerians. And we know that there's a trend, the Japa as well. I just want you to tell us, what do you think about this whole thing? It's not only happening in Nigeria, even where I come from as well, the Gambia, young people are leaving. What do you think it will take to really make young people stay? And do you think this is really a good thing though?
So my opinion on my thoughts on it wouldn't really change anything, because they are living their own reality. Their reality sometimes might be totally different from what I can possibly imagine. So if a man or woman decides to leave that space that he's not comfortable in anymore, so be it. As long as you travel legally, you obtain your papers legally, and you go through the right process, get a good job and everything, I'm cool with that. Now, the idea of jackpotting, and because if everyone leaves, who's going to build the country?
Very true.
You understand? So that's my own, because me, I don't have any intention to leave. What I did was I created my own country, my own space, and I live in that world right there. The major problem is not even this, because the problem is the leaders. The leaders.
And that's where the conversation goes back
That's where
to.
it goes back to.
Yes.
If they had done the right thing, like in Nigeria, we don't do a lot of exports, right? And that's why the naira is drowning, because there's, we're not selling much. And that's if it was happening that way, then definitely there will be job, there will be security. Because when you have a lot of people unemployed, it creates room for insecurity.
Ooh, that was the Basketmouth show, Cancel Culture, and it was indeed a great night, and we definitely look forward to more of that as well. Bye bye, see you again next time.